time, which is the best to pass my opponents.
The dancing feet of Ronaldo.
Salmon.
Rate it.
Spinach.
Rate it.
Schultz.
Rate it.
Skirts.
Like it.
Top goal is probably against Newcastle.
Here's Rooney! Oh my goodness me!
I just hit it as hard as I could and it went in the top corner.
Come on.
Super, just there. Oh, look at that, that's the one on again. Just in there, and again. Done, thank you. Oh, there boys, just there, perfect way. And again. Done, thank you. Just there. And again. Wonderful. Quick.
Change which is it?
Tevez! 1-0 Manchester United. Rooney again. Oh, he's floated one over David Chet. That's absolutely marvellous. Space here for Evra. And he scores. Ronaldo. Rooney. Thought about it. Larson with a goal. Larson inevitably. Tevez Vidic. Tevez. Good control and spin and Scholes with a majestic strike. And Giggs free header. Ferdinand, good control. What a finish! That was a beauty.
Can Solskjaer get on the end of this? Solskjaer turns, he seemed to be impeded momentarily, but he scored anyway. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Evra, O'Shea.
Nani picks up the loose ball and will try his luck. Oh, what a goal!
Anderson, Brazil, Manchester United.
Carlos, Argentina, Manchester United.
Round 1. Connect 4.
Ganhei meu jogo, boludo. Vamos ver.
I had a good time at school, good friends, and some good teachers.
Yeah, not great, not great, but I try hard to do it what you need.
On the whole, I did enjoy going to school. I missed school when I left school, to be honest, yeah. Because it's a time in life when you've got no worries, it's carefree. My absolute favourite was probably drama or PE. I couldn't split them because I loved obviously doing sports, and I was half decent at most of the stuff.
History, because it's interesting to see not only about, first of all, about my country history, and also about in the world. Oh, mathematics. Yeah, it's a hard subject for me, and I didn't like.
Well, I didn't like humanities, geography and history. Ours was good, to be honest, because it was just, we didn't have to wear blazers. So it was a pair of trousers, a shirt and a jumper over the top.
Yeah, well, we didn't have. We just normal private clothes, and we didn't have uniform.
It's a wonderful piece of skill. Pure brilliance, pure brilliance.
The dancing feet of Ronaldo. And he made it look so simple.
My favorite tricks, I have a few. I like maybe 4 I choose in a game, which is the best to pass my opponents. I don't have one favorite.
Rocket Ronaldo!
I score many goals important, maybe against Fulham. Well, before the game, the Gabi told me, you're going to score today. The game is difficult, it's a tough game. It's 1-1, 3 minutes to finish the game. Create a great chance. I remember when I score, I run straight to Gabi. I feel very, very good. I feel very happy for the goal, for the moment, and for the team. Few games, important games, Champions League games, very important. And I feel very proud for this, to play.
Scintillating goal! Roma torn apart! A magnificent 7.
I think the best moment is when I arrive in a club, when I played against the first game against Bolton. I remember when the boss told me, go warm up, and I feel the supporters to give me confidence, and a few people screaming. For me, it's amazing. It's an amazing day.
The number is famous, so is the name. The buzz is And the Beckhams and Cantonars and Robsons who wore that shirt before him.
It's different than when I play in Lisbon. The Manchester is one of the big clubs in the world, and the pressure is more bigger. And I'm enjoy to play here. I'm enjoy to stay in this club 5 years, and I feel great in this club. I want to keep going like that. I feel proud for staying in this club, for stay with these players. My friends is great, my colleagues is fantastic, and I learn a lot with the lads. Last year you in the league. I think it's fantastic to be part of the club and to be part of the history of the Manchester United.
Salmon.
Rate it.
Spinach.
Rate it.
Crisps.
Rate it.
Cabbage.
Rate.
Tea.
Like it.
Cheese.
Hate it.
Beef.
Rate.
Lamb.
Like it.
Chocolate.
Rate.
Toffee.
Rate it.
Football.
Rate it.
Rugby.
Rate.
Tennis.
Rate it.
Golf.
Rate it. My top moment is definitely win the league last season. It's a great feeling, and especially that the club hadn't won it for 4 years, and then to win the trophy back was an unbelievable feeling for not only myself, my family as well. My top decision is signing for United. Definitely, it was a big decision for me to make at such a young age, and it's worked out brilliant. There's no regret. I love playing here, and hopefully I can be playing here for the rest of my career. Hopefully, one of my favourite games is my debut. It was nervous before the game. I'd been out and just come back from an injury, and first game in the Champions League. It was a bit nervous going out on the pitch, but obviously once I got playing, I settled in well, and it was a brilliant day for myself and for the club as well.
Give him the stage, and Wayne Rooney will perform. He is loving his first night at Old Trafford.
My top goal is probably against Newcastle. It's probably the best goal I've ever scored, and it was a goal we needed to score because we were losing 1-0 at the time, and it got us back in the game and helped us win the game.
Now here's Rooney! Oh my goodness me! That is one of the strikes of the season!
I had a dead leg at the time, so I thought I was about to come off. The ball got kicked forward, and it just got headed out by the defender, and I just hit it as hard as I could, and it went in the top corner. So I think after that the manager decided to keep me on.
Absolutely brilliant, fantastic from Wayne Rooney.
Best goal scored by one of my teammates is Scholesy last year against Aston Villa.
Oh, what a drive! It's Paul Scholes!
As soon as he hit it, you knew it was going in, and I think that's probably the best goal I've seen by another player.
Would you believe that?
Top away game was close out of Everton and Liverpool, but I'd have to say Liverpool.
It's Ronaldo who fizzes one in, and it's O'Shea, it's broken too, and John O'Shea has done it!
It was a big game for us. To score in the last minute was brilliant, and I think that was an important result for us as well. The best player for us last season was Ronaldo, definitely. He was, especially coming back after the World Cup, he was getting a lot of stick, and I think the way he handled himself was brilliant, and the football he played and the impact he had on us win the league was enormous.
Powerful! What a rocket! Rocket Ronaldo!
Mine's always Everton away. It's, I love going back there and playing, and so that's the one I always look forward to, and you know, hopefully go back there and win. I think Owen Hargreaves has been a good signing. We've been trying to get him for a while now, and having played with him for England, and you know how much he brings to the team. It's, I think he's a really good signing. Two players I'd like to bring is probably Ronaldinho or Steven Gerrard.
Anderson, Brazil, Manchester United.
Carlos, Argentina, Manchester United.
Round 2. Snap.
Scholes, made for him. Wonderful goal, wonderful goal, and Giggs, free header. And he finds the net with a brilliant shot.
What is the capital of South Korea?
It's Seoul.
What number shirt does Hargreaves wear?
Number 4.
Who is the President of the United States of America?
Bushy. George Bush.
What is the name of Bart Simpson's dad?
Homer Simpson.
In which country do Roma play?
In Italy.
Which ex-United player has just moved to LA?
David Beckham.
Which United player is from Serbia?
Nemanja Vidic.
How many times has Giggsy won the league?
9.
Which team does Roy Keane manage?
Sunderland.
Which team does Ruud van Nistelrooy play for?
Real Madrid.
Where is the Eiffel Tower?
Paris.
For which country is the kiwi the national bird?
New Zealand.
What is 182,347 times 978.627?
I don't know.
Hello everyone, welcome to Manchester United, and together we're going to take a look behind the scenes of the United Football Club. We just entered the North Stand. This is the largest cantilever stand in Europe. We're the largest Football League stadium in the country, and the capacity of this stadium is 76,312. This is the disabled platform. Now, Manchester United are one of the few clubs who don't charge disabled access. We have our own disabled supporters club here. It's called MUDSA, and anyone who is a member of MUDSA will be allocated free tickets on a rota basis. I'm just going to tell you about the pitch while we're here. One of the reasons it's raised up is because underneath runs 18.4 miles of plastic piping. This is undersoil heating. It also has a superior drainage system, and we recycle all our own water. This is the home team dressing room, of course. Next door is the visiting team dressing room, which is identical but bigger. They don't have the warm-up room facility. This is where the players sit. They are superstitious. They do like to sit in the same places for every match. There's always places left at the end here for Sir Alex Ferguson and Carlos, who will come in to give the team talk using these tactics boards. In the bathroom we've got 2 separate baths, 6 showers and a communal spa bath. We're one of the few clubs in the league to still have one. Before the kick-off, the referee will press a button in his room. At that point, this bell will ring here. The United team will then stand up and then make their way out into the corridor, ready to go down to the tunnel. These are the dugouts, which as you can see are not dugout but raised up. When Alex Ferguson came to the club, the dugouts basically consisted of 2 benches, one on either side of the tunnel, and the pitch was 18 inches higher than the bench. So one of the first jobs he did was to have the dugouts raised up. He sits home team. His seat is on the back row, end seat. He's got the assistant manager next to him. On this side, this is where the visiting team officials will be sitting. OK, everyone, this is the centre tunnel. This tunnel hasn't been used since the 92-93 season. And this is also the end of the tour.
Got beat 7-1, I think it was, 7 or 6-1 by United. We went 1-0 up.
It's Paolo Wanchop, and Bosnic's just got a hand to it, but it's not enough.
And I thought, well, this ain't so bad, is it? And then by the end of the game, it was 6-7-1, and they were passing us to death.
Well, only as far as Scholes. Oh, the goalkeeper was unsighted. Dennis Irwin. Oh, good save. Irwin surely on the rebound. He's done well to whip it in. That's a lovely header by Andy Cole. Scholes is unmarked. Oh, extravagant. For Paul Scholes to complete a hat-trick at the Stretford end. This is very much in David Beckham territory. Sheringham. Oh, Potts hesitated. Chance here, converted by Solskjaer.
One of my worst experiences.
the greatest inter-city rivalry in the English game. And Gary Neville and Steven Gerrard, teammates at international level, but very much divided by club lines.
It's only a suggestion. Giggs takes it. That was inside. It's Giggs who sweeps it in, and coming round the back was Mikel Silvestre, and Manchester United are ahead. Giggs kicks, Silvestre again, goal again. It's a double salvo from Mikel Silvestre. Carrick, Gary Neville, away by Sissoko, Scholes, Rooney. Crossed by Giggs, Scholes! He's done it! What a way to mark his special day! His 500th United appearance, and it's Paul Scholes who scores! Sissoko underneath it. It's Evra. Quickly spotted Giggs. Sahar makes the run, Carragher, Ferdinand, good control, what a finish! That was a beauty! Pulls it across, it's Crouch! Peter Crouch! What a save. What a save. And I just wonder if that's a measure of how he doesn't fancy the ball heading it as much. It's Ronaldo, fizzes one in, and it's O'Shea, it's broken too! And John O'Shea has done it! In stoppage time! Isn't that just the hallmark of champions?
What made you sign for United?
Well, I think I signed for United because they showed a great interest in signing me. They pursued me for over a year. Man United is the biggest football club in the world, and to be a part of this club is something every football player like myself has dreamed of.
What team did you support when you were a kid?
I grew up watching football, but it was very difficult to because of the time difference. So I watched a lot of different sports, American basketball and hockey, with living in Canada.
What are your hobbies?
I love to play golf, I love to listen to music, go for dinner, watch films, read some good books and just take it easy.
What 3 things would you take to a desert island?
Need some food, definitely need some food, some great company, some friends, and build a golf course.
Where's your favourite holiday destination?
I'd like to go to Australia, New Zealand. Barbados was very nice, but all the places are very, very different and hard to compare.
What was it like living in Germany?
Munich is one of the best cities I've ever been to, and it's a wonderful place with mountains just outside the city, lakes, lovely golf courses, which is good for me.
If you could sign any player for United, who would it be?
I think we've got a fabulous group of players, and I'm very happy with the players that we have. I'm sure in the future we'll be linked with a few players, and maybe one day Kaká will be a part of the United revolution.
What's your favourite food?
I like all Italian food, really. I like to eat a lot of meat, a lot of fish, pasta.
Who is your favourite superhero?
Homer Simpson.
What superpowers do you wish you had?
Flying would be nice, yeah. It would be nice to fly.
What were you like at school?
I enjoyed going to school. It was great to see your friends, and I wish, in hindsight, I wish I would have possibly invested as much time and effort as I did in the sporting aspect as in the other.
Giggs swings it in. Vidic with the header. It's the Man Utd Vidic.
Anderson, Brazil, Manchester United.
Carlos, Argentina, Manchester United.
Round 3. Jenga.
Welcome to Manchester United's museum. Please follow me. This area here, this has some of the items that Gary Neville has won over his career. This is Manchester United's trophy room. Here we have the Barclays Premier League trophy, and we also have the Community Shield as well. Manchester United has a rich history, and this is where really the history section of the museum starts. Right the way from the days of Newton Heath, back from 1878 up to 1902, then from Manchester United right the way through 1902, through to the Munich air disaster, and then right the way through to the current day. This section here looks at the evolution of Manchester United's kit over the years. It goes right the way from the early years when the club was known as Newton Heath, when it had green and yellow halved shirts, right the way through to the red shirt coming in 1902, and going through all the various kits that the club's worn over the years. There have also been a large number of international players who've played for the club over the years. We have quite a number of the items in here. Also a number of swap shirts from European games. Of course, Manchester United isn't just about players on the pitch, there's also managers behind the scenes, and we have an area here that looks at all of our club managers, but also two of the most famous being Sir Matt Busby and Sir Alex Ferguson. This section here looks at what is the most famous season in the history of Manchester United, the treble winning season of 1998-99. The entire display takes a monthly look through the entire season. There's also other items such as Roy Keane's shirt for a match against Liverpool when he almost had it ripped off his back, and both Solskjaer and Sheringham's boots from the European Cup final, boots that scored the goals that gave Manchester United that dramatic injury time victory.
Sheringham! Into Sheringham, and Solskjaer has won it!
And this is probably my favourite part of the entire museum, the treble. And here we have replicas of the trophies and medals of some of the players who played in that famous match. That was Manchester United's museum. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you here soon.
I used to get up at about 7:45. I'd be out of the house by 8 o'clock, on the bus by 8:10 probably, and fingers crossed I'd have been in school before 9 o'clock.
We start at 7:30 in the morning, very early, and we finish at 1.
I never used to go home most of the time because I used to have training most days of the week at West Ham, so I'd leave school and go straight to training from there. On every single one of my reports, I remember, I think it used to always say, very capable, but easily distracted and can distract others. So that just says it all about how I was in school.
Yeah, always. I think someone have in the life doing something bad in the school, and this is the normal like boys problems, but nothing special.
I had to knuckle down because my dad said if I don't get 5 or more GCSEs, A to C, then I'll be going to college and not football. So that was a big enough threat for me to settle down a bit.
Grande club.
It's a massive football club. I think every football player would love to go through what I'm going through at the moment. Especially when you play at home, you see the football ground full every single match. It's fantastic.
É uma sensação única. Tem vários pratos.
Maybe one which is cooked by my mother, similar to a stew, but mixed with beans and meat.
É excelente treinador e...
He's an excellent manager. He's quite funny, but when he has to impose himself, he does so. And I think to be a good manager, you have to be like that.
Grande treinador, acho que tem que ser assim. Quando era criança...
When I was a child, my favorite football team was Barcelona, mainly because they had a good team and there was also some Portuguese football players playing there, like Figo and Vitor Bahia. And also they had a very good team, but at this moment it is of course United.
E agora neste momento, claro que sem dúvida Manchester, né? Excelente pessoa.
He's an excellent person, a good friend, very good friend. As a teammate, he's fantastic.
Jeans.
Rate it.
Shorts.
Rate it.
Skirts.
Like it.
Trainers.
Rate them.
Sandals.
Hate.
Films.
Rate it.
Theatre.
Hate it.
Car.
Rate it.
Rock music.
Rate it.
Pop music.
Rate it.
Hip hop.
Rate.
Sunshine.
Rate it.
Rain.
Hate it.
Losing.
Hate.
Winning.
Like it.
My worst game playing against United was at Old Trafford. I played here for Everton. We were drawn 0-0 up until about 80 minutes, and then we eventually ended up losing 3-0. So it was. We thought we were going to get a point, but eventually we ended up getting thrashed 3-0.
Giggs here looks to get through, and Ryan Giggs is through.
And our first contestant is, name and position please.
Paul Scholes, centre midfield.
And your first question is, who was United's top scorer last season?
Was it Ronaldo?
Correct. What were United known as until 1902?
Newton Heath.
Correct, Newton Heath. Who wears the number 10 shirt?
Wayne Rooney.
Correct. How many goals has Gary Neville scored for United?
7.
7's correct. Who did Nani score his debut league goal against?
Tottenham.
Tottenham's correct. Which club was Edwin van der Sar at before United?
Fulham.
Correct. Who scored in the 1996 FA Cup final to give United victory over Liverpool?
Eric Cantona.
Correct. How many goals did United score last season?
How many goals? What, just in the league or altogether?
Just answer the question, please.
98.
No, 123. Who scored the 2000th goal under Sir Alec Ferguson?
Rooney.
No, it's Ronaldo again. He seems to have done quite a lot. How many times have United won the FA Cup?
11.
Correct. And your total for that round is 8 points. And contestant number 2, your name and position, please.
Ryan Giggs, midfield.
Your first question, who scored 4 goals after he came on as a sub against Nottingham Forest in the 98-99 season?
Ollie.
Correct, Ole. What colour jersey was Peter Schmeichel wearing when United won the Champions League?
Green.
Correct. Which country was Owen Hargreaves brought up in?
Born, Canada.
Canada, correct. Who has made the most appearances for United in the club's history so far?
Bobby Charlton.
Sir Bobby Charlton. What shirt number does Michael Carrick wear?
16.
Correct. Which football team does Steve Bruce manage?
Birmingham.
Correct. Who scored for Roma when United beat them 7-1? Have to hurry you.
De Rossi or Totti? De Rossi.
Correct. Which club did United sign Mikel Silvestre from?
Inter Milan.
Correct. Which team do Dwight York and Andrew Cole now play for?
Sunderland.
Correct. Where did United train before Carrington was built?
The Cliff.
Correct. And at the end of that round, you are the winner, Ryan Giggs, with 10 points.
Ronaldo, Saha, Fletcher trying to get into the middle, and it is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer signed for United in 1996 from Molde in Norway.
This is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who is a striker, and it's goals that Manchester United need.
He made his debut against Blackburn and scored on his debut.
His first season and won the Premier League.
Solskjaer gets the goal.
In 1998-99, he scored a last-minute winner against Liverpool in the FA Cup.
Solskjaer! An incredible comeback by Manchester United. And it's another one.
He also scored 4 goals in 12 minutes against Nottingham Forest, and he was a substitute.
When he comes on, he usually gets a goal. Besson does well yet again, but there's more to do. Oh, that's brilliant! That is brilliant from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Oh, that's a lovely play, and Solskjaer there! Still, but... Oh, they're just queuing up.
He was nicknamed the babyface assassin.
And it's Solskjaer again.
And the injury, and that is what made him retire.
Decent part, Rooney's in there.
In his time at United, he made 356 appearances and scored 126 goals. We'll miss you, Ollie.